Chalamet or Tom Holland?
Timothy Chalamet. From Wonka to Dylan to Dune. He is a treat. That's where you store testicles.
I'm not sure where this is going. No, no.
I can't move beyond the podium because I have an erection.
Hey guys, welcome to Lights Camera Debate. This is the only show that tries to actively ruin big-time movie stars' friendships. My guests today, of course, Idris Elba, John Cena. They are the stars of Heads of State. They have wonderful chemistry on and off screen, but we're ending that today. Are you guys ready?
Very ready.
I am confused. I originally showed up clothed for a masturbating tournament and then had to produce this suit out of my fanny pack really quick, so I will adapt the best I can.
When you say mass debating, you mean a lot of debating?
He does a series of 20 debates in a day. That's the,
like
he does
as in
volume.
mass,
Yeah.
yeah.
What I am saying is my outfit was different.
Obviously, look, in Heads of State, a delightful action comedy. You both play heads of your respective countries. These kind of jobs come with a lot of secrets. You guys are no strangers to keeping secrets. Let's see how well you can keep secrets. I'm going to ask you a provocative question about your careers. You deflect it as best you can.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay? John, will we see Peacemaker ever share the screen with Superman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No eye contact, he just goes straight. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well done. Idris.
Yes.
Is Heimdall really dead, or could we see him return in a future MCU film?
Who's Heimdall?
Wow. Rejecting the premise of the question.
There was a question in there?
Rejecting the question about the question. Look, you both have multiple jobs. Beyond acting, obviously very accomplished in other fields. Who would be better at the other profession? For instance, John, would Idris be a good professional wrestler?
Idris is a future WWE champion. He just doesn't know it yet.
Wow. Idris, how do you feel about that?
I feel actually very good about that, and just for the record, I have applied for the job as a wrestler in WWE. I'm waiting for the
What I was
application
referring to
come back.
was an absolute certainty. I actually write the show, and he just doesn't know about it. But in 2026, he's going to win the World Championship in a steel cage on fire match, which is going to be very painful for him because I get to write the show.
I'm for it.
Does he have a professional wrestling name, or does he just go by Idris?
Idris, the Ball Smasher, otherwise known as IBS.
Oh, that took a turn.
You don't like IBS?
No, I don't like that. I like Idris, see nothing.
Okay, all
I
right.
did that, see nothing.
Idris, John is a DJ. Does he have what it takes?
John as a DJ actually would be is a no, is an absolute no. However, John is a live pianist next to the DJ. As the DJ's doing the mixing, John playing classical alongside that is a show you need to see.
We will let you in free and charge you to leave.
Your name as a DJ.
DJ Spunk Vinyl?
Wow, you really had that ready. You just had it.
No, I worked 2 years ago.
Oh.
Seedy underbelly of the Montana club scene.
Well, part of this movie almost plays out like a road trip. Imagine a real road trip, the two of you. How would that go?
As long as we constantly stop for toiletries, that would be fine.
It would be good. I would basically would have one of these sort of 60-foot caravans. I would drive.
I was gonna say, who drives? You're driving.
Yeah, I'll drive. I'll definitely drive.
So we'd be in 2 cars.
No, one car, but I'll drive and you'll be in the back doing what you do.
And what is that?
Spunking on vinyl.
Wow.
Wow.
There we are.
It's perfectly normal and you won't go blind.
Oh my God. Who's controlling the playlist?
Well, it goes without saying who's going to do that.
It'd be.
Idris. Idris, see nothing.
I'm okay with that. I can't hear anyway. Lost my hearing in the steamy underbelly of the club scene.
Right, I've heard that. Yeah. John, do you know this? Idris is featured on a famous pop star's song. Do you know which one?
Who I do, only because we've been dealing with a lot of questions. He is the intro to a Taylor Swift song called London Boy. My fact checkers run that.
Very nice.
I'm a Swiftie, what can I tell you?
Do you have the bracelets? Do you have everything? You got the
I did, actually, when I went to see the show in Wembley, I had a bunch of bracelets that were given to me by other Swifties. It's a thing.
Idris, what pop star called John her, quote, emotional support actor?
think it was Lady Gaga that did that, right?
She did. It just wasn't on record.
Okay.
She might have said it in her privacy.
If it wasn't Lady Gaga, then it was Billie Eilish.
Billie
Maybe.
Eilish also said it,
Possibly.
allegedly, not on record.
But on the record, of course, it would have been.
Adele.
Adele also said it, allegedly, not on the record.
He knows it.
I have.
So he's right on 3 counts. They've said that. It's just not recorded in history.
It's Dua Lipa.
It is.
Oh, Dua Lipa.
Shout out to Dua Lipa. Hey, what's up?
Right. Yeah. That was on the set of Barbie, right? That classic.
Wow, that seems like a little jealousy. Did you want to be in Barbie?
Of course I did. Come on, man. Did you see his wig?
It's
He
hard
was
to
a
forget.
merman, for God's sake. Of course I wanted to do that.
That was definitely a wig, by the way.
Just to clarify.
Yes.
Would Idris be a good Ken? And what kind of Ken would he be?
I think he would be a great Ken. Yes.
Nice compliment.
That's.
Kung Fu Ken with the Kung Fu grip.
Oh.
This one. And the action.
No.
I mean.
No, that's the
I know.
G.I. Joe
No,
Kung
it
Fu
is.
grip.
It just-
It's like the action figure.
I just don't want people
if you like-
misappropriating what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think.
It's Kung Fu.
I'm trying to protect you, John.
The art of self-defense and self-exploration.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'll be a good Ken, if I'm honest. I'd be more like a G.I. Joe.
There it is. England versus America. I don't want to pit our two wonderful nations against each other, but I'm
you
gonna
are
pit,
going
I'm
to.
going to pit our two nations against
Okay,
each
that's
other.
exactly what you're going to do.
Who's got better reality shows?
The Americans.
No, I'm a Gogglebox addict.
That's not a reality
Brits.
show. The Americans
It's
do a reality
show
show
about people watching reality shows. It's like the deepest reality cut.
But that's more of a review show. It's not a reality show. Americans
It's
do
reality. Those
better
people are watching. They're
reality
doing the hard
shows.
work, spending the hours to watch the shows.
Americans do better reality shows. There's more shipwrecks, train wrecks in America. Let's just be real. You have better reactions. The English are too repressed for that sort of thing.
Geordie Shore or Jersey Shore?
Is there another shore? Oh man.
The Jersey Shore
I've
is
been
amazing.
missing out.
Have you not seen Jersey Shore?
Oh, of course I saw Jersey Shore.
It's by Jim Tam Laundry. That's his credo.
How'd you know? You watch it too? You've seen it? It's a good show. You should check it out.
Good show.
American Office or UK Office? This gets complicated, Idris, doesn't
This
it?
does get complicated. I'm going to go for the English Office because it's the original.
I gotta say, I will go for the American Office only because Idris is involved.
This is not what I wanted today.
It's just a big masturbating session.
Fish and chips or burgers and fries?
Oh, come on.
What?
Every place that serves fish and chips serves burgers and fries. Burgers and fries, for sure.
Fish and chips, really. I mean, fish and chips just has a lot more history. There's
Sounds
nuance.
cool.
There's nuance. I mean, you can get different burgers. You get a smash burger, cheeseburger, whatever. But fish and chips. I mean,
There's no song called Fish and Chips in Paradise.
Malt vinegar or ketchup on fries?
Come on.
malt vinegar. Well, first of all, we won't put malt vinegar on fries. We
No,
put malt
you
vinegar
use it-
on chips.
What's the
Use
distinction?
it to preserve testicles in a jar. That's what malt vinegar is for. It is the poor man's formaldehyde. We all know this.
Science.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where you store testicles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where this is going. I don't know if I want to go there, quite frankly. The distinction is that fries has this weird pretentiousness because it's French fries, because it's skinny. I'm not sure what that means. But chips are chipped potatoes. Chips of potatoes. That's what they are.
Yep, they come in a bag, and they're wafer thin. Sometimes they come in a cylinder, and the ones at the bottom are all broken up.
We're still talking about chips.
You know?
Do we go Chalamet or Tom Holland?
That's Chalamet. He is a treat. Gosh, he can do anything. From Wonka to Dylan to Dune.
You're right.
Yeah.
Chalamet's amazing.
I've never seen you light up like this.
Man, he
Look at
is
him.
just a pleasure. An absolute pleasure. Wow.
This gets complicated too, considering one of your co-stars.
This gets complicated?
One Direction or Jonas Brothers?
I always like to move in one direction.
Yeah, I was on the band.
Just drift towards the strange. Just let it carry you. Ride that out.
Yeah.
See where it goes. Just try to lean in to those moments.
John's kind
Just
of on his
when
own
you-
trip here today, isn't
What?
he?
Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
He's gone in one direction.
Yes.
For sure.
All the
I
way
think the
out.
Jonas Brothers are amazing also. Just because Priyanka is our co-lead.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
You both have a lot of similar experiences in your career. I would expect you both have done the walk away from the explosion thing in a film. How would you advise me or any actor to walk away from an explosion?
I forgot to pack the lower half of my body today.
You can do it.
That's why I can't move from the podium.
How about this? You don't have to move for this one. Show me the screaming in slow motion no. The no.
So you want me to do exactly as you're doing?
No, I want your. Well, you didn't have to do the hand movements
No,
too.
Josh, what you do is you go, no! And then you slow it down so it looks like, no!
Point elbow.
Okay, and this is how you walk away from
Oh,
an explosion.
bonus points. Here we go.
Now I can't move beyond the podium because I have an erection. That is amazing.
The elbow effect.
My elbow's effective.
Final challenge. You ready, guys?
Yes, please.
The only way to truly judge who's the better actor is for you to exchange iconic lines. In the podium, you have a line of your co-star from the previous film. See if you can top your co-star's delivery. Who wants to go first? Idris?
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children and I need to kill to get it.
That's really good.
Is that good?
That's really
Puts
good.
me out of work, you son of a bitch. Can you leave something for the rest of us?
I mean, that is f***ing us. Can you scratch that?
No,
Do
no.
you have another take?
I cherish peace with all my heart, and I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to do it. I think the first one was better personally.
I like the second one. I like the second one.
Both amazing. All right, this is it. For all
Sure.
the marbles,
You got
John
it.
Cena.
We are canceling the apocalypse?
No, that's unfortunate. That's a
Because
letdown.
I planned a whole, I picked an outfit. We had a brunch.
It's a choice.
I mean, what am I going to do now about the DJ?
I think everyone deserves a second chance.
So we are canceling the apocalypse?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want it. No.
I don't think you've seen the
We're
movie.
not?
I don't think you've seen the movie.
I'm looking at the title of the movie and I'm interested.
Of course you are.
What's this about?
Oh, yeah, of
Is
course.
this going to be my new Behind the Green Door?
John Cena, Idris Elba, Heads of State, a delightful film, a delightful friendship. Ruined, intact? How are we feeling?
Oh, we're best buds.
Best buds.
Yes.
We did it. What
Yeah,
about
I'm still going to need 5 minutes before I can get out of here.
Or you can walk like this.
Yeah, I'm going to need to take this.
It's part of the goodie bag.
Yep,
Yep.
thanks.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Have that removed.